Grand Rising, everyone. This is your host, Eldad Amara, back with another quick video. This is just a video of encouragement. You know, there's a lot of people out there right now, they've lost their jobs and they've got no real income coming in. And it's all kind of really been since we had this thing in 2020, this BAP. Yeah, people are taking the BAP because of the Rona. You see, right now, a lot of people are starting to separate from each other. And this is also a deliberate ploy. Some family members ain't speaking to each other because some refused to take the BAP and some took the BAP. And because of that, as well as other issues, people have become more divided. There's family members not talking to each other. There's friends not talking to each other. You're starting to have people separating. And this is all kind of good for the state. Sorry, this is all kind of good for the state because that is what they're really trying to do. They're trying to get people to separate, right? To be in different camps and different camps of thought. You don't believe me? Go and have a look at the World Health Organization. Go look at Agenda 21 by the UN. That's the United Nations. Go and have a look at their agendas. How they want to keep people inside. People, it's time to start rising up. We have got to be the change. We have got to be the change that we want to see in the world. You see, we leave it too often for other people to try and change things for us when the help is on the end of our own hand. The help is on the end of our own hand. The state wants us to be dependent on them for our food, for our clothing, for our house, for our sheltering, and all the rest of it. Yeah, and we have become so conditioned, so dependent that we can't think of anything else. We can't think of an alternative, how we can live life differently. Go watch a program by a guy called Ben Fogel. Ben Fogel, that's Fogel. Ben Fogel. And he's gone all around the world and shown how people are living self-sufficient. They're living self-sufficient, living in places like forests. How people are living self-sufficient in places like forests, deserts, woodlands. And these people are surviving, okay? They've gone back to nature and they're living off of nature. Now, this is kind of life that a lot of people are starting to move towards, who are coming off a grid. They're fed up with the system. They want to live a more self-sufficient life. They want to live a more self-sufficient life. And I say good on them. Because we've become too dependent on the state. Those people have lost their jobs as well. It's a case of you're going to have to retrain for another job. Yeah? Because you've only known the one job all your life. This is going to be tough, man, because retraining costs money and it costs time. And if you're an older person as well, you're probably thinking at that stage of your life that really, at this stage of your life, you're probably thinking, I can't see myself doing retraining. How are we supposed to survive? I'll tell you how we're supposed to survive. We're supposed to survive because we're meant to be a community. What you need to do is get together in a community with like-minded people. You think that you're out there on your own, but you're not. Trust what I'm telling you, you're not on your own. There's other people of like minds. You see, as you start to break away from the system, from the grid, you start to feel slightly alienated. Slightly alienated, but there's a lot of people out there that feel the same. They haven't got their friends or the family around them anymore. And now all of a sudden they've woken up and seen the bullshit that's going on. But not everybody is aware of this. And those people who are aware and still don't want to do anything about it, that's because they don't want to change. They want things to be the same. You ever seen the film The Matrix? And you got Neo and Morpheus, and they're walking down the road. And Morpheus says to Neo, look at these people. You got lawyers and doctors, teachers. All these people are going to be your enemy. All of these people are going to be your enemy. Why? Because they want to defend the system, the very system that you're trying to get out of. So, until they change, they're going to be your enemy. People, rise up. Listen, you got to be the change that you want to see in the world. You have got to be that change. And one candle can light 1,000 others. Just from one candle, you can light 1,000 others. We need to get back to nature. We need to get back our lives. We need to get back our lives. Seriously. Don't worry about change, man. Please don't worry about change. Please don't worry about change, because change is inevitable. Just get together with like-minded people and rise and try and just vibrate on a higher frequency. There are people out there that are harming themselves with all kinds of different substances, from drugs to alcohol and all kinds of things. Even some of the food that we eat, we know aren't any good for us. You see, we need to get back to what nature provided for us. You cannot, and I'll say this again, you cannot OD off of nature. You can OD off of all this synthetic stuff that's been put into your body, but nature has provided for us. You cannot OD off of nature. You cannot overdose off of nature. Get back to eating things that are natural. Get back to eating the things that were provided for us by the Most High. And stop eating these synthetic foods and these seedless foods which don't even protect your immune system. You gotta ask yourself, why are they making seedless foods? Yeah? Seedless grapes, seedless apples. It's because without the seeds, guess what? Your immune system is going to be low. I'll say again, without the seeds, your immune system is going to be low. They're tampering around with the foods, creating GM foods. Get off of that and try and get back to natural. This is El Adamara, back with another video. Over and out.